the stream yet, have you?
Now I have. Go for it.
Sweet.
I haven't changed the title. What is it?
Session 17, the Battle for Fallen
What's up,
Dawn.
guys? I'm Jeff Rizzo, and this...
Oh, that's a YouTube video. Battle for what?
Fallen Dawn.
Battle for Fallen Dawn.
I was going to call it Lord Hector, but that was the name of the last episode. Alright. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Cool. When last we left our party, they had travelled to the failed elven colony of Fallen Dawn, which was overrun by undead, in order to try and deal with whatever dark power had begun to organise them. They discovered that a group of vampires from the fallen kingdom of Barovia had taken up residence there and were trying to use a portal to bring the island into Barovia, leaving behind a massive portal to the Shadowfell in its place. They defeated one vampire, Lady Vesna, but she escaped with her life while her partner, Sir Yaramir, succeeded in summoning their reinforcements. Lord Hector, a Death Knight and fallen paladin of incredible power. The party took shelter in an abandoned windmill and for the night, while the vampires and Lord Hector marshalled their strength and killed the crew that had brought the party to the island. During the night, Jeremiah had a dream in which he spoke to his god, Cord, and was told that once they've completed their objective here, he will be called back to his home world to resume his place as Cord's newly redeemed champion. The party managed to separate Lady Vesna from her allies and took her out separately by taking advantage of her wounded pride. And after their last battle, but when they returned to try this tactic again, Risu was spotted and combat with Lord Hector and Sir Yaramir began. And that is where we begin this session. As soon as Matt's back, we'll all roll initiative. And in the meantime, as I said already, you're able to move your characters about the map wherever you please. Rob and Alex are both in stealth at the minute. And yeah, Sarah, you are flying. I think we ended the last session with like a spell just barely whizzed by your head. And there we go. That should pull up the initiative counter.
Oop, I haven't done initiative, sorry.
That's cool, we haven't started yet. So...
wow.
10.
Great.
Perfect. Who else hasn't done initiative yet?
Me.
Yeah,
Nick, have you done it?
Not yet. No, that's an old one.
Alchemaholic.
Right, pick the character. No.
I think you have to click on your
Yeah, you
character
have to
and then click
click.
initiative. Wow, nat one.
Oh.
Awesome, guys.
That one, hell yeah, it's going
Nice.
well. It's
Does
going
that mean
well.
he skips every other go?
Yeah.
Might need to get it
Yeah,
probably on because he's rolled twice.
No,
Yeah.
ignore that second one. I don't know why it came up
Right.
twice.
Oh, no, I've just kicked you out.
No, it's not much better anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not that important,
you-
really. It's
Not
just
really.
organising people, yeah.
it's only turn order, isn't it?
There we go. Right. Your
Yeah, bro.
initiative is 2. There we go.
Can you re-explain what
Uh,
these silver and brown things are?
What silver and brown things?
The thing
All
I'm
right,
standing
so
on.
the silver stuff is that's a walkable area. That's an
Yeah,
alleyway,
that's alleyways,
and the brown
basically.
stuff is buildings.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's ruined buildings, but it's enough to block line of sight, essentially. Right, Sarah. There we go. I think that's everyone who has done initiative now. So, if you'd like to position yourselves on the map, or we can just stay as you are. I think you did approach from the south initially, but it's
Who's
up
that
to you
person on
guys.
the right?
That's Yolya. That's
I've
Alex's
positioned
character.
myself
Okay,
somewhere
cool.
better.
That's
More
all right.
You can
advantageous.
not be you pleb.
Where's he gone?
I think the roof
Into the building on the roof.
Yeah, I think this is a more safer location. You know.
Yeah.
Are you trying to claim that you have the high ground?
I have the higher ground, Anakin.
No, Lord Hector.
from my perspective,
So it's over Lord Hector.
You
I
un-
have the high
perspective,
ground.
the vampires are evil. Then
you
you're wrong.
underestimate my power. Okay. Is everyone where they want to be
No,
in life?
Yes.
no, Jesus
No, not for
Christ.
that one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Yes,
stop
in
the battle.
game, no in life.
Right. Battle music is starting. And so it begins.
Not for me. I muted it.
God damn it.
Wow, wow, Nick.
Nick thinks it's too good for battle music.
Okay,
Okay.
it's on there.
So, since Virtue is up first, Risu is the one who was just like shot at. So, he's going to call out to Risu and give her a bardic inspiration. Just like tell you to get to cover or, get out of sight. So to remind people of how bardic inspiration works, that's a D8 that you can add to any roll, including damage rolls. That's basically all Virtue's going to do. He'll take a step back so he's not blocking the alleyways. And now it is time for Lord Hector. Now, this is a little bit weird, but the way that I'm going to say this is he emits a cone of like ultraviolet light in front of him, and it's going to be sort of like just like that. Every turn on his initiative, I will specify what direction he's facing, and that'll be the direction that this cone is facing. So at the minute, he's going to be looking towards the alleyway, so all of you guys are in the cone at the minute.
Can you see through the buildings that have collapsed then?
Yeah, I was
You
going
have
to say.
no
can
idea
he-
what he's capable
Oh,
of.
you don't know? Okay.
Can he? What does this cone of light do, or do we not know?
You don't know yet, but you're about to find out as he looks at Jeremiah and seems to recognize that you are a paladin of Cord. For a moment, he loses himself in anger and fires a spell towards you. But as the spell enters the cone, it fizzles and disappears. This is an anti-magic cone, and no magic nor enchantment will work within this light.
That's rendered me useless then.
Well, as long
And
as
me
you
as
stay
well.
in the cone, yes. And he is going to levitate 10 feet into the air.
It's just showing off now.
Yeah, I was going to say, one asshole.
Is
No
essentially
need for that, is there?
that's all he can do on his turn at the minute.
Is that what your
Yolya?
character's literally saying that? No need.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So-
literally me. There's no need for that.
He's now in the air, right? So if I
Uh-huh.
ran underneath him to attack the other vampire, right?
Yeah.
I can do that. And
Sure.
because of the distance, because I'm long enough to go, I can use.
You can stab him in the bum.
Yes, no. I'm attacking the other vampire.
Okay. Make your first attack with advantage then, because you come from stealth.
Getting to my things. 1 second. There we go. Much better as well, both. That's also going to incur my pounce ability because it's a 20-foot. I've moved 20 feet in a straight line towards another
So-
creature.
What is that? A strength saving throw?
It is the target must succeed a strength saving throw. Yeah, DC is equal to 8 plus my proficiency savers plus my strength modifier or be knocked prone. So
Well,
that's,
he got 2 minus 1, so a 1. I'm assuming he's not prone.
oh yeah, being that he didn't even make the base, he's now not prone.
Cool.
And I then continue
yeah,
with my second attack I get.
Yep.
Which he's
Has
prone, right?
advantage, so you have prone.
So, okay, well I have rolled 2 more. So there you go, another save.
Yep. You hit with that.
And
so it is
then
9 and 7.
again, I am going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And again, they will both be with advantage, right?
Yep.
So there's
He's
my
still
first
prone.
one. I'm not sure if that hits. And there's my
15
second
does
one.
not hit, and the second one does
27.
hit, so...
Damn.
Yeah, as he has summoned this enchanted armor to protect him. 26. So that's 26 total damage I counted. Yeah.
So I hit him with 9, a 7, which is so yeah, 26.
Cool. He doesn't like that. And at the
You'll
end of
remember
your
that.
turn,
In the corner.
well, I'll remember that because at the end of your turn, Lord Hector is going to take his first legendary action.
Oh, boy.
And I would like you to roll a d10, Alex, as you're no longer in the cone.
7.
Okay. Happens on a 7. Ooh. Make a wisdom saving throw for me as a pink ray of energy strikes you.
Did you say I'm in his cone of vision? 'Cause I'm
You
not.
are out of it because you're underneath him.
Oh right, okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, no, that's not good.
Okay. You fall asleep for 1 minute until you take damage, or a creature takes an action to wake you up.
What?
Can an
Welcome
action be
to-
whisper?
No, you have to shake them awake.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, that's the end of your turn.
Hold
Sarah.
on, what?
It's your turn now.
Oh dear.
Boy, I didn't think someone would fail a save this early.
I'll try to moonlight sword with 2 hands.
Okay, you're going to just fly up to him with your sword.
Yeah.
And who are you striking with this? Lord Hector
Mage.
or Sir Yaramir?
Maybe I'll go with the flame string bow instead. Does that count as magic?
The enchantment on the bow will be magic, so it will just fire a normal arrow.
You could try moving somewhere else and then use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as soon as you exit the cone. Yep.
Yeah.
So outside the cone.
Yep.
Okay, I'll use the flame string bow.
Okay. Against who?
Oh, Hector.
Okay. That hits, and you deal 9 fire damage to him. Sorry, Alex, I'm just going to move you so I can get to... There we go. Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
Do I get another shot?
Yep.
Yeah.
The second one does not hit as it pings off his ancient armor.
Okay.
Okay? Is that all you're going to be doing? Great.
Yeah.
Well, in retaliation, he's going to use his second legendary action. And I would like you to roll a d10 for me, Sarah.
You're just an asshole, Logan. Has anyone ever told you that?
It
He's a
sounds like he's
massive-
enjoying this one.
Yeah, you're a
Legendary
massive
action.
loser as well. I think I should put that on there.
Could say he's king of the losers.
A 9.
Not
Ooh,
anymore.
This is going to be a bad one.
We're level 7 and you've got a character that does legendary actions. What
Wait,
the fuck?
For the
I told
legendary
you
actions,
this was the big
you
fight.
want to, with the D10, do you want to roll lower?
Seems
Go
that
on.
way.
Lower doesn't necessarily mean better, but very high is very bad.
Okay.
Oh.
So, this time, a
Wow.
slightly slower grey ray of energy fires towards you, and I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw to try and dodge it.
Why do I get a feeling this is like Petrify?
16 is enough. You dodge out of the way, and it hits the barrel behind you, completely disintegrating it.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, lucky.
That was the Disintegration Ray.
Oh my god.
What would have happened?
Wait, so what
You
race
would
have
have
we
been
had so far?
disintegrated.
Oh,
What,
my
like
goodness.
full on
It
one
does
one
an
shot?
enormous amount of damage.
Bloody hell.
Well,
fact,
now I'm mad.
So what colours were they? Grey and
Pink.
pink. So the grey was the disintegration one.
Pink was sleep.
Oh, yeah.
How many? Can I ask how many legendary actions does this guy have?
3 per turn.
So he's- What?
Oh my goodness. But these are retaliations, so it's not his turn yet. So when it comes to his turn, he gets
Exactly.
to use 3 on us. bug.
Oh my god.
So, he essentially the way legendary actions work is he chooses to take them after one of your turns, and he can only take one at a time. Now then, it is Sir Yaramir's turn, and he is going to use his action to turn invisible because he didn't like being hurt, and he's kind of a coward. And you hear him run off in this direction.
Oh, did you say in this direction?
But you don't see exactly where he went because he's invisible.
Well, I don't really see him at all. I'm asleep, mate.
You're asleep. But that is all you are able to tell of his position. Ott.
Why was he even here?
Well, he's a vampire. He's an enemy.
Can I use my... can I dash? So I think that's 30. That's 45.
So it's a bonus action to dash for you.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
Because you are a rogue.
I've lost count. 10, 25, 30, 45, 55, 65, 60. So I can get to there.
Yep, with your dash.
With my
Would you like
dash.
it?
So with this cone, this big triangle of wisdomness, whatever you called it.
You are currently outside of that.
What area does it cover? Can we see it?
I mean, in character you can see it, but I don't really have a tool other than redrawing it every single turn. So
Wait,
I'll
does it
just tell you
change?
the direction he's... Yeah, it's whatever direction he's looking in. So at the minute he's looking over here, so it covers like this alleyway.
Yeah, the problem
I
is
get that.
You can't like make an aura that is like a
Sort of that, but
that's like
not really.
like in a cone. You can only do like a circle around you, which isn't very useful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta love Roll20 and its
Mm-hmm.
function. Yeah, so I'm moving to there. Can I... is there any way that I can spot this guy? Like
At the minute, you have no line of sight on him because you are behind
Shit.
a building.
And I don't want to lose cover. I'm gonna stay where I am, I think.
Wonderful. I won't take a legendary action this time.
Yay.
Is that mainly because he doesn't even know he's there?
He could strike at anyone he can see
You can't see me.
that is outside of the line of sight. Yeah, but he could choose to hit someone else. He doesn't have to aim at you.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Okay. Sir Jeremiah, it is your turn.
Casting Bane be my action,
And it's magic.
so it's not going to matter. It's not going to work, is it?
Not here. Not unless you move out of the area.
Oh, should I just charge him? What do you think, guys? Should I just charge him?
He's 10 feet in the air.
I can swing 10 feet high.
Yeah, you've got a great sword and you're like 7 foot tall, so
So you
he's
just
not
above your
out
head.
of reach yet.
Rob, what are you doing over here? Label those lines.
I'm trying to guess where he is. Where he...
Well, I can't do any. Well, I can't do
know,
anything
can
by
see me.
standing back. I might as well. And if I get that hurt, I've got 74, and I'll just run. I'm gonna go. Can I go here?
Remember,
Actually, can I
your
go-
maximum HP is currently reduced, Matthew.
Is it? Oh yeah,
I think it's like 64 at
68.
the minute.
Yeah. Can I go? Can I go behind him so I'm out of his thingy, and
Yep.
then use brandishing smite?
Yep.
The El Clasico. Sorry, let me move him. I just accidentally picked the wrong one.
I should have readied an action. What an idiot.
If you would like to, I'll let you do it now. What would you like to
Would you
ready?
like me to spend my initiative on doing that? Or
No, just you
you
can
can
do
let
it. It's
Um,
fine.
if someone goes into sight of me that I don't recognise, obviously, I'm going to use my... where's it got? My short bow, just a regular attack roll.
I'll allow that.
Thank you.
And so, Matt, you are going to use your bonus action to cast what is it?
If it hits,
Brandishing Smite. Yep, and make you 2
14.
attacks. First one does not.
that one should.
Second one does. Yep. Roll your smite damage as well.
I'm gonna up level it to a level 2 spell, so it should be 3d8.
That sounds Which smite are you using? Sorry.
Is it brandishing or divine? Which just is divine, isn't it? Which
Divine, you say after you've hit, and there's like a bunch of different ones.
He's undead, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, then I'll do divine.
Okay. So divine smite does, I think, by default 3d8 to undead. If you level it up, then it's 4d8 to undead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 48. Oh, nice.
So
23 damage. So collective
33 in
33.
total. Cool.
He's
sorry,
gonna
Alex, I need
fucking
to move
kill
you out of the
me.
way again. Okay. That's how much health he's on. And yeah, I think I'll have you roll a d10 for me, Matthew. Will he uses his final legendary action for this turn?
8.
An
Oh,
8.
fuck.
Oh, this is a fun one. So, this one will be a... I think it's a like much darker grey ray. And
Okay.
it moves slowly again, and you have time to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh dear, Matthew,
Oh,
this was not one that you want to fail. This was a petrification ray.
Okay.
You're not immediately petrified. However, you are frozen in place and completely unable to move.
Mm-hmm.
On your turn, you will make a constitution save. If you fail that, you turn entirely to stone.
You guys better get over here.
Well, I am over there. I'm just
Yeah.
asleep.
That was his last legendary action
What?
of the turn.
What were the two things that can wake you up again?
Alex,
Yeah, what was mine?
You just has to be like shook awake or being damaged.
Can I be splashed
Oh,
with
okay.
holy water?
It takes. You have no idea how you would cure petrification. And at the minute it's the middle of a fight, you don't have time to sit down and think about it. Okay. So, Hyarkin, it's your turn now.
Would there be any way of me figuring out how to cure petrification?
You can make an intelligence check if you would like.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll still be able to move after that, won't I?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Logan,
I'll
I forgot to, when I did my pounce, to use my action, so 1 second, let me just do it.
Pounce OO. I hate you.
Right. Which one am I rolling? Intelligence?
Just
Save.
just unskilled intelligence check. It should be on your skills page. Or in fact, make it an Arcana check.
Actually, Logan, I just made
Okay.
a query, yeah? So the guy was knocked prone, so he used half
Uh-huh.
his movement to get up.
Yep.
I'm guessing you dashed, right? After he used...
Nope.
So he's not gotten very far at all.
You assume so. You don't know how fast a vampire can move, but...
I don't think this guy moves that
Okay.
fast.
With a very high Arcana check, you have for some reason studied petrification, even though it's not your particular field.
That's 'cause I'm a
just
huge
made a
nerd.
Yeah, you've just made a nerd check, essentially.
For a minute to shout nerd, and then fall back to sleep.
No.
You know, obviously, what I've already told Matt about the 2 saving throws. At this stage, before he completely turns into a statue, someone could cast something like Dispel Magic on him, and that would end the magical effect on him. Or, once he's a statue, it will require a Greater Restoration spell, which is, I really doubt, anything that you guys on this island have. You would have to go back to the Citadel of the Moon to try and find
Even our
someone
wizard
who can do
friend.
that.
Okay, give me a few days. I'll just head back there.
I mean, he'll
Sorry,
be a
but-
statue. Oh, also, if the statue is destroyed, then Jeremiah will just die.
Matt, I hope you got another character prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, I really hope so.
In that case, I'm just going to run and hide around this corner.
Oh, cheers, thank you.
Do you not have a Dispel Magic spell?
Do I not have what?
Don't you have a Dispel Magic spell?
Not that I could see.
Okay.
Unless I was looking in the wrong place.
It should just be in your
Just in the
spell
spell book.
Yeah, in your spell book.
No. Just mostly illusions, and then the.
What kind of sorcerer are you?
I'll
Another
check whether
basic-
Virtue does or not, and I'll check whether Father Gabriel does.
Just one that likes setting things on fire.
Can my mage hand disturb someone enough?
No.
You could try, but it's your action to cast Mage Hand. Such.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Father Gabriel's turn now. And I need to check his spell book to see if he has Dispel Magic. First of all, guidance. Spare the time. Well, that's a useful one anyway. Talk of the head, sake of flame. Cure wounds, guiding call, healing word. Shield of faith, bane, false life, whole person. Ray of fulfillment, spiritual weapon, gentle, prayer, healing. Perfect fire, vampiric touch, beacon, hope, sleep, dead. I don't. Nope, he does not.
Yep.
So, what he is going to do, however, is. Yeah, he will run to within melee of Sir Jeremiah, and he will do the best he can, which is he will cast Guidance on Jeremiah. You have a D4 that you can add to your next dice roll, Matt.
Okay, that's really good. Let me. I'll get a pen and paper. I need to write that down.
Mm-hmm. And it is now Virtue's turn. Who I suppose I best also check Virtue's spellbook. He might actually have it. Spellbook. Dancing lights, mending. Vicious mark, detect magic. He doesn't have dispel magic, unfortunately. So, yeah, what he's going to do is no, he will. I tell you, he'll run to here and just take cover behind the box. And he's going to just call out encouragement to Jeremiah and give you inspiration as well, Matt.
Cool.
So you have a D4 and a D8, and that's pretty much all Virtue can do with his turn.
Hopefully that will be enough. I swear to God, if that isn't enough, I think Jeremiah deserves to die.
Well then, now it's Lord Hector's turn. And he's going to choose 3 people, and he will choose Jeremiah, Risu, and Father Gabriel. Since Yolya is already asleep at the moment, and I would like you all to roll a D10. So Sarah and Matt roll a D10, and Father Gabriel will also roll one.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop rolling well now. Stop rolling well now.
So 6 and a 9. Okay. Father Gabriel rolled a 10. So first of all is his
sake.
one.
Oh no.
This is literally the worst one, and I need to get my D10s at the ready. But first of all, I'll make a saving throw for him. As a pitch black ray that just seems to absorb light streaks towards him. He makes a dexterity saving throw to try and dodge it, and succeeds. The area of floor where he once was is turned completely black, and all vegetation there instantly dies. That would have done an enormous amount of damage, and it's the Death Ray. Next up is Matthew.
Yep.
You automatically fail your dex saving throw on the Disintegration Ray.
Great. Oh,
because
so I'm
you're
dead.
paralyzed. Not necessarily.
dead
Oh.
It's a lot of damage, though. I'm going to have to roll some D8s.
Oh, here we go.
4, 8. Okay, you're going to have to give me a second here, guys. 10. 20. 40. 42 force damage, I believe.
I'm down to 24 health from 66.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
So he takes 2/3 of his health.
Mm-hmm. That's a real bad spell, boys.
I-
You've just
What do you
got
want-
hit by 2 of the worst rays that you can be hit by.
I'm not dead yet.
Says.
Awesome. And sorry, Sarah, you rolled a 6, did you?
Yeah.
What are you hit by? Okay, this one is a brown ray.
Ew.
It hits you because it moves too fast, but I'd like you to make a strength saving throw.
Better not be giving me diarrhea or something. Oh shit. Way.
Okay, you succeed against it as you feel a telekinetic force try and bind your movements. That was the telekinesis ray. And now it is Yolya's turn. Unfortunately, you're having a
It's
lovely
not.
nap. And you don't make a save to wake up. Someone has to wake you. Sarah, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, I should have said what direction Lord Hector is looking.
Oh,
He
yeah.
will be looking in... Yeah, I guess he'll look over at Sarah and...
Oh, would he follow me if I move?
No, he just looks in that direction.
Okay.
He can see all around, but that's the direction his cone is pointed.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can move.
Yeah, I'll go wake Alex up.
Okay. It's your action to shake him awake, and you have to go up next to him. Would you like to do that?
Yeah. Which one's his icon?
He is underneath Lord Hector at the minute.
I move myself out of the way so you
Raises.
can see me.
There we go.
Wakey,
So-
wakey, eggs and bacon.
Yolya is woken up. And that's your action and your movement. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Way.
Or is that it?
I think that's it, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. First legendary action. He is going to fire.
Wait, is this not the same turn?
Nope, he just had his turn. He has his turn where he fires 3 beams, and then he has his legendary actions, each of which he fires a beam on. For 6 beams in total every round.
I'm common hack, so this is too OP.
I told you it's going to be a big fight. By the way, Alex, I'd like you to roll a d10.
Fucking hate you.
Why? Just for questioning you.
Yeah.
He just woke up. He saw that Yolya could do some damage. He doesn't want him in the fight. Okay. 4. Ooh, this is an interesting one. This one will be a yellow ray. And it moves slowly, so you have enough time to make a dexterity saving throw.
7, I'm pretty certain I can dodge that.
Mm-hmm. You you roll out of the way just at the last moment, and where it strikes the ground, you can't see any difference. Now then, it is Sir Yaromir's turn. Invisible boy. And that's a pretty tasty target, all of you clumped up like that for this mage. Yes, he is going to cast... He'll cast Suggestion on Risu and tell you to stab the cat. Sarah, I'd like you to make an attack roll with your sword.
No.
What?
In fact,
What are we
first
gonna
of all, make a wisdom saving throw, sorry.
Cruelest
Minus
way
it.
to end D&D, Logan. You can just say you don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, you succeed, as unfortunately his position isn't revealed, but you do feel this enchantment try and take your mind, which you managed to resist it.
Bitch, I'm coming for you.
You hear a voice somewhere in this direction say, "You'll have to find me first."
Find you.
And Ott, it is your turn.
Hell yeah. Right. I'm going to obviously wield my silver short sword, is it? I think.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You've got a few different short swords.
Yeah, silver short sword. Well, because the flame tongue... Actually, no, the flame tongue will work because the cone of shame isn't around my neck over this direction. Ooh, which do I use? Flame tongue short sword. Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Okay.
because it's the most damaging by the looks of it. And I'm gonna come out slowly from around the corner and see if I can. Can I use perception? Use perception check to try and find this guy.
Yep, with disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
Anything like tracking you can do?
6.
Unfortunately, you know the vague area.
Can I use my inspiration to re-roll?
I'll allow you.
Yeah.
God damn it! I've had inspiration this whole time.
So
Noob.
roll again with disadvantage.
Oh, 2 for fuck's sake. So yeah, he's near me.
You know he's in your area, but you can't see him, so
Yeah.
you don't know where.
I'm gonna move behind this box here, so he hasn't got line of sight. Why? He can't see me. And
I mean, you're still in stealth.
I'm still in stuff anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna stay there. So I've used my action movement.
No, you've used your bonus action for perception check.
Okay.
You have your action still.
Again, ready my sword, or can it be ready either depending on the situation, or does it have to be one or the other?
What are you trying to do?
If that guy does show his face, then I'm ready to attack.
If the invisible guy appears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can it be either,
Okay.
or does it have to be specifically one?
You could just say if an enemy comes within melee of you.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Like, that's fine. Now then, Sir Jeremiah, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right. Okay, so it's
You
this
have
time it's
Bardic
so
Inspiration and Guidance.
there we go, cat sheet. I did roll. I
Give it a
think it's
second.
taking a second.
Yeah, that's fine. Give it a sec. There we go. I
You're
think you
one
should
better.
probably use those.
I'm gonna use my inspiration that I got.
Magic.
remember
from
you
last
have-
mission.
Okay, sure. I was going to say, remember you have Guidance and Inspiration from Virtue.
Well, I got inspiration from you last time, so I'm gonna
Yep.
re-roll,
Cool.
and that's all right. I think that's
Yep.
pretty good.
You succeed on shaking off the paralyzation, but it takes your whole turn. You are no longer petrified. And
Yes.
at the end of your turn, let's see. No, he won't make his legendary actions just yet. It's
to
fine.
me again, just punch me in the face again.
It's
Cheers.
fine.
What does he do? How does he decide whether or not he's going to do it?
It's just up to me. This is a tactical thing in order to balance the combat.
Okay.
Because otherwise, the way that things work in D&D is like there's a heavy advantage on whatever side gets more attacks. So when there is one big enemy, they get extra attacks essentially in order to balance it. And as well, it makes it seem like, oh man, this guy is really terrifying.
Yeah, he does definitely seem like that.
Well, Hyakin, it's your turn.
Okay. How far can I go this way?
30 feet.
Where was I? What's the button to get the?
It's top left.
The
There's a
measure
circle
thing.
with the
Yeah, look,
comb
a circle with
sticking
a
out of
ruler
it.
coming out of it.
Okay, so I can go there.
Hang on. You'd be following
Or
the
would
path.
it, or would it
50,
be there
20. You'd be able to get to here.
to this one?
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
so
went
not
that way.
not close enough because I was thinking that the invisible guy is around that top section there somewhere. So
Mhm.
if I use some sort of attack spell with an
I totally
area,
thought you guys would have found him and killed him by now.
that's what I was hoping to do. Use some sort of magic to affect a few of those tiles up there, but I don't think I can reach from there, can I?
The only thing
If
you
I'm
can
not
do
in
now
sight.
is do a dash action, but
Yeah.
that means you won't be able to.
But then I won't be able to do magic anyway in that turn, will I?
No. It
And
takes
you won't
your
be able to
action
use
dash.
perception to see him either.
Okay.
But you would
That's
at
a
least
bonus.
figure out-
I
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
can
say-
use a perception check to try and figure out where he is, though, as a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can move.
Oh,
You
right.
can
I'll
move.
allow that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
5.
Would I be able to do it from here though, or I'd have to like dash up here? Wouldn't
No,
I?
you have no line of sight on that area. You'd have to dash in order
You'd have to
to.
be. You'd have to be like up here somewhere, I'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Which is in full distance you can run to.
Right.
Yeah.
What about from here? Could I stay there and
I
use
would
perception?
allow you to try it from there.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Because
Okay.
he's
It's still a
invisible.
bit safer. It's a bit safer than being in direct line of sight, isn't it?
Mhm.
So. Right. Which.
Just perception with disadvantage. It should be on your skills page.
How do I say with disadvantage?
Just roll twice and we take the lower.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Only a
no good.
nope.
Oh. Okay.
Unfortunately, you guys just can't roll to find this guy. It's not even that he's that good at sneaking, he's just invisible. However, at the end of your turn, Lord Hector is going to use one of his legendary actions to shoot a beam.
Of course.
And who is scariest right now? Probably Yolya. So
I'm
I'd like you to roll.
I've
Because
been
everyone
asleep
else.
for a turn.
Yeah, but he did see you almost kill Yaramir in one turn.
And you're a
Screw
strong
you,
boy.
Evan. So that's the
That's the sleep ray again.
the wisdom one, isn't it?
Yeah, wisdom save.
All right, no, fuck that. Inspiration. I'm using inspiration.
That's
Fuck.
enough.
Is it? Hang
14
on.
is the DC for his
Oh,
raise. As you strike this one and you feel drowsy again, but you're no, not again, and you shake it off.
that little wimp ass invisi bitch is not getting away from me.
Okay,
And I just missed that bit. Sorry.
so what did you miss? Sorry.
Just whatever that last turn was.
He used his legendary action to fire a sleep ray at Yolya again, but Yolya resisted it.
Okay.
Now it is Brother Gabriel's turn, and I mean that wizard does gotta go. So what we are going to do is, I mean, he's just going to make a perception check with disadvantage. Okay, that's only an 8. So he can't really do anything. Instead, he is going to see Jeremiah. You're super hurt at the minute, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool. He's going to give you some healing then.
Awesome.
Let me just see what spell slots he has. I think he's going to cast it at 3rd level. Yep.
Third level, thank God.
So Cure Wounds at 3rd level. That is going to be 3d8 plus 4. Cool. Uh, 15 plus 4. 19. I rolled real well on that.
19. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's buffed me up a bit.
I suppose he has to. He'll move out of range of the vision for that.
I'm back up to 43. That's quite good.
Cool.
Back 2/3 of my health.
On Virtue's turn, he is going to cast Detect Magic. And he is going to see where this guy is, and he is going to essentially just call out his position to you guys. I think the way that this is going to work is, in fact, he'll say, oh, he's right next to you just by the crate, and he's just going to direct you to there. If you would like, since you have your readied action, you can make an attack with disadvantage.
I will do that.
Because he is still invisible.
Weapons. Okay. Flame tongue. 16 plus
16.
7 slashing.
So, yep, that does hit. And you stab him with the flame tongue. Hang on. Okay, it's 2 plus 1. That's fine. Yeah. So you stab him with the thing, and as the fire ignites, you hear him yelp. The invisibility fades, and being a vampire, he begins to turn to mist.
Oh, do I have any? Oh, that's my. Oh,
We all do,
because-
but
That was
it's
your
in the ready
action.
action. You can't do that.
yeah, Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Just struck
It
me.
is
Alright.
now Lord Hector's turn. And since you have just revealed yourself, Ott, I would like you to make a d10.
Oh, of course.
And he is going to look in... Yeah, he'll look in Virtue's direction, since that'll like cancel out the detect magic. So he'll be looking over here, back at the alleyway.
2.
So, on a roll of a 2... Ooh, this is a nasty one.
Shit.
Sure. This is, again, a slow ray. No, sorry, this is a fast ray that hits you. And you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
What colour is it?
The colour of this one is gold.
Ooh. Okay. Con save. Maybe? Oh, there we go. 19.
It succeeds as you feel this enchantment that tries to freeze your muscles in place. That was a paralyzing ray.
Ooh.
How
So,
original.
well, there's still 2 more rays, and since you've said that, I think I'll have you roll the d10, Matthew. And let's see, who else? He can't see Hyarkin. He can see Brother Gabriel, though, so I'll have Brother Gabriel roll his last d10.
Who's the number 8, Matt?
Ooh, okay. Wisdom save. And Matt, oh dear, Matthew. That's another no, that's another Petrification Ray. Make a dex save.
Off.
Remember, you still
I
have
just rolled
you
7.
still have
What roll do
inspiration.
you
Yeah, I'm gonna go inspiration.
So
Oh, you still
roll
have it.
your
I thought you
d8.
used it.
Oh, come on!
No.
Oh,
Bardic inspiration. So roll a
Oh,
d8,
my bad.
and you have guidance, which allows you to add a d4.
D8.
So roll a d8 and a d4.
Oh no.
Matt, are you?
Oh my
God.
god!
That's only an 11 in
Oh.
total. Once
Ah!
again, sorry, Matthew, you freeze in place. And I now need to roll for Gabriel. Hang on. Yep, he succeeds on his wisdom saving throw against his one.
Of course, you
And-
fucking asshole.
Sorry, Rob, did you roll your d10?
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
2.
he's already done it.
2. Oh,
Yeah, it was,
oh
it
of
was
course you
the-
did. Yeah, it was the paralyzing ray. Cool. So, that's the end of that turn. Yolya, awake again, still prone.
I'm prone. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's fine. I jump to my feet, which is half my movement.
Yep.
And I know that he's over here, right? So
Yep.
he's going to
You
miss.
know his position. I mean,
So I'm
you're
going
stood,
over
like,
there. I'm
right
going to
on
use
him.
a. I'm going to. Oh, it's it. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's. So I've still got 5 foot. So that's.
He's there.
I'm going to use a. What's it called? Bloody. Where is it? I've forgotten it already.
What? I'm guessing.
Flask of holy water.
Yep, there we go.
So I'm going to use a flask of holy water. What do I need to roll for that?
I think you can just like smash it on the ground and it'll do a 5-foot area, which he will be in.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do that then.
So, yeah, you just destroy the vampire as, he is removed from this fight. And that's good because he had some real nasty spells that he was going to bust out in a second.
That's
Oh,
why I targeted him.
yeah.
However, that is your action and your movement. You have a bonus action, which I don't know what you can do with potion if you need one, but
No, I've took no damage yet in this fight.
we'll fix that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
In fact, now that you mention it, why don't you
One
roll a
sec, I haven't
d10
even,
for me?
I haven't even finished yet. So calm it down, lad.
What are you doing with your bonus action? Come on, Alex.
Give us a minute. I might have something.
Uh-huh.
I don't have anything, so now that'll do.
Okay, cool. Roll a d10.
A 5.
Well then, this is a new one. Ooh. Make a Constitution save as a sickly green ray of energy fires at you. Wonderful. You succeed. You take half damage as the Evanation Ray hits you with a
1 sec. Does
disease-
my evasion? I know it's.
No,
I
that's
know,
only
it's
dex saves.
Damn it.
But you take half damage. 5. Where's my d8s? There we go. So, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Halved to 10 damage from, and it is necrotic damage as this sort of wave of sickness hits you.
Nice. Not really, but yeah.
So then, Sarah, it's your turn.
Okay. I think. Would the Moonlight Sword affect him?
Yeah, it's a sword, and you're not in his cone at the minute. His cone is pointed towards Virtue. Like this direction.
I'll hit him twice with that then.
Cool. Give him a whacking. First one doesn't hurt him. Second one, unfortunately, they both bounce off his armor. You still have your movement and such to try and escape if you want, but he will get an attack of opportunity if you leave melee with him.
I think I'll stay.
Okay. In that case, will I? Yeah, sure. Let's have you roll a d10, Sarah.
Okay.
I think I already used 3 this
Oh
turn.
yeah, you already used 3.
Hang on. Who has he used them on? He
Used one on me.
There's
Me.
only been, no, there's only been one turn since his turn, so he's used one so far.
Does he get 3 legendaries every rotation?
Every turn, and it resets on his turn.
Jesus.
6 in total.
There we
3
go.
on his turn, on his actual turn, and then 3 in between his turns.
Yep. So, Sarah, this is a sort of like, it's a mix of like grey and purple that sort of like swirl together and both hit into you. I'd like you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you feel this fear effect try and grip your mind, but you shake it off. God damn, you have succeeded against how many rays now?
I don't think she's
Yeah,
failed a single one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't hurt him.
Okay, Ott, it's your turn.
Whoopie
Your
dee.
position is revealed.
Position is revealed, so he's got. He's throwing some stuff at me, but it's okay. I'm gonna move to around here because then I'm not. So where is his cone pointing? How
towards Virtue at the minute.
would
Over here.
would I be outside of that kind of cone sort of thing?
Yeah, you're miles away from that cone.
Wicked. Okay. Everyone loves a good old chromatic orb. I love a good chromatic orb. I'm gonna chromatic orb this guy. Let me find
Cool.
my spell book. So that's
I
my book.
believe you just roll +7, I think, to see if you hit.
Ah, sorry, that's cast spell.
And then you choose the type of damage.
Okay, that didn't work. What was it?
Roll +7 to see if you hit, and mark off the spell slot as well.
Oh, d20 +7, right. 14, so I can't even count.
14 +7 will hit, yeah.
Cool.
So,
This
What
creature takes
damage is it,
3d8.
okay. What type of damage?
Can I wait? Oh no, I was thinking of true strike. No, never mind. I'm going to use bludgeoning damage. Where's it gone?
Okay,
Cool.
sure.
because I really wish I'd used.
I'm pretty sure the point of Chromatic Orb is that you choose the type of damage. So just roll your 3d8 then.
Okay. Oh, that's one. Have two more.
Okay,
9.
2 plus 9 damage. Amazing. It's the first time you've hit him in a little while.
At all.
Well,
No,
I
Rob,
mean, just the party has hit him in a little while.
Oh, right.
Maybe if you'd stop fucking freezing us.
Wimps. And then I'm going to move to there. So he has...
Okay.
Actually, let me just make sure I'm probably sufficient. So I move to... no, it's from there to there. That's probably fine, yeah. Screw it, yeah. Just out of his sight.
Okay. Is that... I mean, you haven't used your bonus action yet.
Bonus action. What can I use?
Hide or dash or...
That's...
You can't disengage because there's no one there, but...
Yeah. I'm going to
you've
hide,
broken
yeah.
line of...
Yeah.
Sure, make a stealth check. You've broken line of sight, so I'll allow it.
12.
Okay. Well, he'll have to... In fact, I will make a perception check for him now. Yeah, easily. He still sees you.
Damn it. Okay.
In fact, roll a d10 for me.
Okay.
Is that class as the
8.
line of sight in where he's in that building?
Not with, like, his stealth check. It's still, like... Oh, shit, sorry. The crate isn't very tall, and you're, like, just at the corner. So
Okay, right.
8. Okay, so I think with your low stealth check, you're still in sight. Cool. This one's the Petrification Ray. Make a dex save.
Oh, don't also get petrified.
He should hopefully actually do this when he has a high bonus.
Yeah, I do have a high save. What the
Not
fuck?
with that though, you don't. Christ, Rob.
What?
Oh dear.
That's terrible.
You have a too.
Oh, that's amazing.
Why do we all roll so well on the initial and so poorly?
Wow. Unfortunately, your muscles all seize and you're frozen in place.
Damn.
Sir Jeremiah, you
Constitution,
failed
isn't it?
your... Yeah, you failed your last dex save.
Is it dexterity or is
Nope,
constitution?
this is
in it?
Constitution.
Do I still have inspiration?
I mean, you
From-
didn't...
Or did I use it
from
up?
Virtue. You used it, didn't you?
He's used them both.
Yeah, use them. I mean, my
used-
daily inspiration, my session inspiration.
I don't know. Have you used it?
Yeah, I have.
you used you
Yeah,
used it
so
on
that's gone now. Great. Here goes nothing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sir Jeremiah turns to stone. So, Matt, for the sake of you not just sitting there for the rest of this thing, I'm going to have you take control of either Virtue or Brother Gabriel, and I'll leave it up to you which one.
What are their classes again? Brother Gabriel's
Virtue is a bard who isn't really very combat focused, and Brother Gabriel's a cleric.
Do the bard. Take the bard.
I'll take the barge. Yeah.
Okay, you take control of Virtue then. So, I need to figure out how to edit.
Can I have virtues? Have you got anything for virtue?
I do. Hang on.
Oh, there we go. I can-
Logan,
I
quick
can see
question.
go.
You say
I can't see his character sheet.
You can't?
Can you see his bio and info? That's blank.
If you just click over to the character sheet tab, right? Hang on.
No, there's no character sheet, chap.
Let me just try that. Save changes.
There we go. I've got it.
There we go.
Awesome.
Cool. What were you going to ask, Rob?
Yeah, hiding behind that crate. I'm a short guy anyway. You sure you can see me?
Yep.
Okay.
You got a 12 on your stealth, man.
Yeah, I thought I'd ask. Worth a shot.
He's got a really high perception bonus
Oh, really?
because his whole thing is being able to see stuff.
it's
In order to use his rays. So, yep. So Jeremiah, unfortunately, you failed, and that's the end of your turn. Hyarkin, you're next.
Okay. I'm just going to keep going up to this side. This bit here, where the bodies are, is there a wall separating that from this walkway? Or is that just open?
No, they're
Like this?
no. It's just like an open square,
This area?
where, but there's a pretty large corpse pile. It's like a few feet tall.
Okay. So yeah, I can go there. If I go here, is that out of his line of sight?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you just moving around?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get behind him so I can use some magic, but most of
Okay.
my magic's area based, so I can't use any yet because people are too close to him.
Uh-huh.
But it's
Okay.
getting me in position anyway, so I think that'll be it for my go.
Well, at the end of your go, I would like someone to make a check. Who do we think, guys? Jeremiah's out of the fight. I think the next biggest main damage dealer is probably going to be Yolya.
Yeah.
D10,
I don't think I'm going to do that much damage. No, I don't think it's me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's clearly Taito.
Number 5.
Oh
Number
my
5. I can't remember what these do. Elimination Ray. Con save.
Yeah.
If you
Failed
succeed,
that one.
nope, fail. You take full damage this time.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 68 damage. Ooh, I rolled a few 8s on that one. That's 20, 24, 25, 28 necrotic damage as again another wave of sickness hits you. Now is Brother Gabriel's turn. Unfortunately, there's nothing he can do for poor Jeremiah at the moment, but he can get to Ott, who also I believe is being affected by
Is Matt
thingy.
controlling Gabriel?
No, Matt's controlling Virtue.
Oh, right, my bad. Cool.
Brother Gabriel is going to cast Guidance on you, Rob. So the next check you make, which will be this Constitution saving throw, you have a D4 you can add to it. And Virtue, it's your turn, Matthew.
I'm going to
You've used
do
up
Vicious
2 of your-
Mockery.
Okay. What are you going to say to him?
I'm going to call him a sad version of Dracula, whose only existence is here for pure misery from being a sad simp for the underworld.
Awesome. I'm pretty sure he makes a wisdom save against
Wisdom
that.
saving throw, yeah.
That is a 13. So I think he fails.
Yep, 14.
So
Oh,
roll
2d4 psychotic damage.
Okay, roll 2d4. 7 damage.
Take that, you asshole.
He seems mildly upset.
He's only got level 1s. He's only got fucking level 1s.
He's a not a combat character. So,
Where's a battle bard when you need him?
if only we had one of those on the team.
Only, if only.
So,
that was a cantrip. So can I do anything with my bonus action?
Yep. I can't. Your inspiration is on your class actions, I think. Class tab. That's a bonus action to use inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna do bardic inspiration on Risu.
Okay, Sarah, you have bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And hang on, just quickly, has he used? I think he's used all 3 of his legendary actions, hasn't he? Sorry, I need to be better at tracking that. Either way, they reset now, and he's going to cast 3 beams. The first one is going to be at Brother Gabriel. The second one is going to be at Risu. And the third one is going to be at... I mean, Yolya's already real hurt. He's pretty confident against you now. So I guess Virtue. So a D10 from each of you. I will roll for Brother Gabriel. 5. So it's D20. 20. Okay, he takes half damage. halved to 14. Okay, Brother Gabriel is going to take. Sorry, just a moment, guys. I'm sorting out Brother Gabriel's one then.
How unprofessional.
Cool. Hang on, what? Yeah, that's right. So, have you guys both rolled your d10s?
Yeah.
Matt, I need you to roll one for.
Oh, for fuck off!
Virtue.
Fuck off!
Virtue hasn't been attacked yet. 10.
Oh, come on!
Oh, dear God.
It's not even on its own character.
Well, it's a dex saving throw for you, Matthew. It's a black ray strikes towards you.
I was going to kill him.
14.
You succeed.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my days.
Jesus
You
Christ.
squeal and duck around the corner as the death ray strikes the corner of the building. And Sarah, with a 7,
Yeah.
the pink ray goes towards you. Make a wisdom saving throw. Why is it always a wisdom save with you?
Clearly gay pride week around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You succeed as you feel drowsy for a moment and then shake it off. Yolia, it's your turn.
So, I think first things first, I'm going to use my wholeness of body.
Uh-huh.
I only get to use this once, mind. And it allows me to heal 21 points of points of the thing, which I really need right now.
Yep.
So I've done
That's
that.
your action to do that, I
It
guess?
is my action, yes.
Okay.
So, and then I don't really know what I can do.
As a player to player, mano to mano, you know,
Mhm.
have we actually put even a dent into him yet?
I mean, you hurt him a bit. Not much, mind
So
you.
no.
Probably just
No.
shy of half.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's more than I thought. If we're
That's more
Um,
than I thought. I
Right.
thought this was going to be like a fifth of his health we'd
Yeah.
taken.
No, I haven't, put you up against God, guys.
Kind of feels like it.
Kind of
asshole.
feels with all these amounts of fucking legendary
Yeah.
actions he can take, it feels it.
He's got a lot
Right.
of health, but you've done quite a lot of damage.
Am I
Jeremiah
able
hit him
to-
hard. That's why he knocked you out.
Am I able to still get in range of him and do a bonus action like?
Yeah, you've
or
got
that-
45 feet of movement, haven't you?
the 50, but I can. But I mean that's in because I haven't used them, so I can still
Oh,
use
to
like
flurry of blows?
Yeah.
No, you have to attack.
And I can't do that. So I. Oh, 1 sec. I don't think that's a bonus action I can do.
Healing potions.
Yeah, it's true. I can do that. And then get out of the way. I think I'll probably do that actually. Have I got any healing potions?
Cool.
I do. I will use 1 greater healing potion.
Mhm.
So what's this?
4d4 plus 4, I believe.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get that up. That was a big roll.
17 HP you heal. As your body recovers from this sickness that has afflicted you. God damn, 4 4s. Oh, sorry, 3 4s and a 1.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Just so you know, Yolya's like, I didn't hear no bell, and I just go straight back for him because what he should have noticed is I'm full health.
Well,
I healed enough to heal up, and I'm
at
running
the end of
backwards.
your turn, he is going to use one of his legendary actions. That's his first one this turn. To,
Go on,
I'm gonna use it.
Smack the cat mother up.
Yep, smack the cat mother.
I
So
now-
roll
I
a
now
D10.
pledge- All I'm saying, guys, is I now pledge allegiance to our new vampire overlord.
Okay, this
Two.
is the paralyzing ray, the gold ray. Make a Constitution save. Have you got anything to boost that, or are you just stuck with your 11?
I don't think they've got anything I can increase.
Oh,
that.
buddy, I've got some bad news. You hear a bell because you're paralyzed for a minute. You get to make a saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10.
Risu, it's your turn. What would you like to do, Sarah? It's up to you.
This is magic eye.
It's pointed towards Virtue at the minute. You probably shouldn't have used that vicious mockery, but whatever, it's fine.
Me?
Yeah, because it's a spell, but we'll allow it. It's fine. It's too late now.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, take that, fucking dungeon master.
Can I move Jeremiah to a safer place?
Yeah, sure. You're strong enough.
Yay, henchbird.
I mean, he's a
Where's-
big stone
where's
statue.
safe?
That's up to you, man. Where do you want to move him to?
Oh man.
Put me out my misery, please.
I'll fly him into a building.
Sure.
Just
Which
fly
one?
me into a building.
Straight, straight into the
There's
wall.
there's no windows in any of the buildings because they're centuries old. So you can put him inside a building. Which one do you want to put him in? I'd say you can choose this one, or this one, or this one, or this one.
Go on this one.
Okay,
So it's just like a beeline.
cool.
Yeah.
As you exit his range, he makes an opportunity attack against you.
What a
That is a 17 to hit.
Ooh.
What's your armor class?
Big hits.
So many dice, guys.
I don't know.
It should be on your core
is
stats.
16, I think.
Okay, you get hit then. Oh god. That's 13 damage as he strikes you with his great sword.
I hope he appreciates this.
Is that the first damage you've taken?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that is the end of your turn, and yeah, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna? No, he's not gonna. Yeah, actually, no, because you're paralyzed. In that case, yeah, he's not gonna cast another ray yet. Ott, it's your turn, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Remember, you have that D4 you can add.
I have that D4 I can add. Constitution saving throw 9 plus 4.
No, roll the D4.
Yeah, and 1 sec. What's the save?
12 on the
Oh.
Constitution save.
Oh,
Okay.
so. Oof.
1.
Oh,
I have
no.
a whole 1.
That's
Guess
a
who also turns to stone?
Yay!
Now, I will allow you to take control of Brother Gabriel.
Sure.
So,
Damn.
I didn't think two of you were going to go down to this. Jesus. You guys are just... where are you? There we go. Can be edited by you. Cool. Save changes. There we go.
Uh-huh.
You should be able to see his character sheet now.
Mm-hmm.
Pass on.
What can this guy actually do?
He's a cleric. He does healing and magic, and he has a sword.
Nice. You're not playing cleric right.
What?
It's not using a mace. You're not playing cleric right.
There's as
Clerics
many
are
there's as
mace.
many types of clerics as there are.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Clerics use maces.
gods. Wow.
Who's
You
the one
are
lowest health?
You are not a cleric if you use a sword.
Well, I suppose I should probably take Ott and Jeremiah out of the initiative order, shouldn't I?
Well, basically,
Yeah.
because they're dead. Yeah.
Poor boys.
Is there any way to fix stone thing?
Great restoration.
You would have to
I
take
think
them
that's like a level. I can't even remember what level. Level 7.
level 5 spell.
Okay, cool. I thought it was. So it was high. I know that much.
Yeah. So then, Hyarkin, it's your turn.
Yay! It looks like I can finally use magic now. People have got out of the way as well.
Uh-huh.
So
Most
I'm going to
people have.
use lightning bolt.
Okay.
So I think I'll need to. Well, I need to move over first. So I'm out
Yeah, you'll have to get
Of
to where
here.
you can see him. Sure, I'll allow that.
here, yeah. And then if I just so I
You can
don't hit,
angle it
so I
it
don't hit
won't-
this guy. Yeah, if I shoot it like that,
Yeah,
Please
I'll
hit
allow that.
me.
unless you want me to.
beings that I can't dodge it with my evasion. Please don't.
I won't. So I'm going to aim like this, and it goes 100 feet, so I'll go all the way down there.
Okay. So I rolled a 1 on the dex saving throw.
Oh, thank
So
God.
he takes the full
Kaboom.
damage. And
How many is it again? It's like
I
what?
think it's 8d8, I think.
Please roll high. It could do so much damage here.
I will.
Yes, come on, let's see.
Do you have inspiration as well?
Do I?
don't
Normal
think-
inspiration.
I don't think I do, no.
No, I don't. Virtue's
No.
inspiration you can add to damage, but just like the DM inspiration that I give you just gives you advantage on rolls.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's
So it won't
there's
matter.
I really wish they called it different things because they're both called inspiration.
Yeah,
and
it's a
it
bit
confuses the
confusing.
two.
Come on, what's the damage?
I mean, you need to roll your 8. It should be in your spell book and tell you.
Oh, oh, right,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to roll the damage.
Where is it?
Yeah, you haven't set up your spell to be able to roll the damage for you yet.
8d6.
I can't see where it says. 8d6 lightning damage.
Roll 8d6.
Drum roll. Ah, not great.
22. It's not bad. Let's. Wow, guys. He is on less than half hit points.
Yay.
As you can see him beginning to drip black blood out of his armor, and it almost lands on Yolya. Now then, Brother Gabriel, Robert, it is your turn.
All right, so I noticed that Gabriel's got lesser restoration. Is that what we're looking for?
Nope,
No.
greater restoration is
Fuck.
what you're looking for.
Okay, well that's my idea gone. I just heard restoration. I was like, great. And he definitely doesn't have greater. Thought I'd check anyway.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't even have 5th level spell slots.
Yeah, he's only on 3rd level. Man, you put so much effort into your character sheets.
Really? Because that was me doing it lazily. Because I never expected a player to use it. That's like the bare minimum to like be able to function.
Yeah, I know. None of these buttons actually are clicked, so that's probably why none of these spells actually work. But whatever. So, damn it, I can't. Okay, well, has this guy got? Has this guy got a dagger? No, of course not. Why would he use that spellbook? So it's going to be a long turn. Spell dying good. I'm not going to read these out.
Since this is a character that you've never used,
Yeah.
would you like me to tell you what his most damaging spell
Right, hang on.
is?
Yeah, go on.
It's Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt. I didn't even see that one.
It's high damage and it gives the next person who attacks advantage on their attack.
What level is that?
You
What is
can,
it?
I believe it's 1st level, but you can cast it at a higher level.
Oh, right, okay.
And when you cast it at a higher level, it does more damage.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level, a higher damage increased by 1d6. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna use that on the man.
Okay. What
So-
level are you going to cast it at? 1st, 2nd, or 3rd?
3rd, because I have more of those available. I think.
You
Ooh.
definitely don't. You have 4 first,
Actually,
1
no, yeah,
second
sorry,
remaining, and 2 thirds.
Yeah. I'll use it at 2nd.
Sure.
I'm not
Mark
so
off your
sure.
last 2nd level spell slot.
Yeah. Okay. And so, it's so much effort to scroll through this entire character sheet.
Literally takes less than a second.
Yeah, but when you don't know where things are in the list.
Uh-huh. And then roll roll a d20 plus 7 to see if you hit first.
D20 plus 7. Rolling the dice, it says. Just give it a minute.
Might just
There you go.
There we go.
Oh,
Unfortunately, doesn't hit, as this beam of radiant light just glances off his magical armor.
Why is Rob taking control of these characters?
I should have taken over a dead body.
Well,
Just move an arm around or something.
I mean, you can move around. There's not much you can do with your bonus action.
Can I move Ott further into cover?
I'll allow it, sure.
Is that allowed? I don't
You
know.
can- Yeah, I'll allow it. You can push him further into cover.
Can I return? There you go. Actually, out of his vision. Yeah,
Sure.
there.
Okay.
And
So.
that's his go.
Virtue, it's your turn. You are currently in the cone. So you will have to move if you want to cast spells. Matt, you there?
I
God
go.
damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, on who?
Bardic Inspiration. Just let me.
One sec.
what?
You need to move. You're in this line of sight still.
Bardic
Yeah.
Inspiration isn't a spell.
Oh, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna move back here. So
Okay.
I'm kind of out of his sight.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Bard. Who's stood in front of him still? That's brave.
That's Yolya.
Yolya, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And then let's look at the spell book again, see if there is anything of interest. Healing Word. Cast
Okay.
a Healing Word.
On who?
I'm going to cast on Yolya.
I'm
Yolya's
on
at
full health.
Oh, you're
Don't
full
bother.
health.
Yeah,
does
I
anyone
healed
need
myself.
Healing spell? I don't think anyone does need healing spell. 'cause
No, the only
not-
the only
No,
person
not
who can
bad.
be. I was going to say the only person who's like took damage right now currently is
Two people
Sarah.
are out of commission,
Me.
full stop, but
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Despite me having full health. I'm
yes, because you got
unable to-
fucking you got petrified, mate. What can you do?
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Fine. I'll fucking vicious mockery.
Perfect. I will make my roll. 9.
Yep, you fail.
2d4 psychic damage.
Great, you fail.
What do you say to
4.
him this time?
4. I don't know. I don't care. Call him a simp for that weird fucking witch girl we fought earlier.
Okay, the one you killed.
Yeah, the one we fucking murdered.
Cool. He doesn't know exactly what a simp is, but he seems upset anyway.
Oh yeah.
4 damage.
He
Take
knows
that.
it was an insult.
Yeah, the intention was clear.
The intention was clear. That's all that matters.
I'm offended, but I don't know why.
Cool.
They'd be
Well-
offended if they could read the sign.
It's Lord Hector's turn, and he's not gonna point his thing at Nick because he wants to shoot Nick. So he's gonna point it towards
Wait,
Brother
what?
Gabriel, and he is going to move over to here so that he is
No.
able to see Virtue. And yeah, so Virtue, Risu, and Hyakin, all of you need to roll your d10s.
What?
Oh,
Wait, that's good. That's okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So,
1 second. Matt still hasn't rolled his.
oh, sorry. Virtue, roll a d10. Matthew? Alright, we'll get back to Matt when he stops being a butthole. First of all, then, is Sarah. As a orange ray strikes you, make goddamn another wisdom saving throw.
Hey, you're pretty good at them.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on wisdom. I am so smart. Let's see if I'm still smart.
11.
I'm
Unfortunately, the command ray allows him to issue one command to you, and he tells you to cast aside your weapons. You throw all of your weapons to the ground. And,
What do I do?
well, just like, just remember you don't have any of your weapons right now. They're on the floor.
What about my gauntlets? That's all armor though?
Yeah, that's armor. That doesn't count.
Okay, that's okay then. That's
So.
not too bad.
Retro beak.
Tetrabeak.
Tetra beak.
Yes.
Oh god, you know
Oh,
what
no.
8 is?
What?
Oh, it's the petrification one.
Oh no.
Petrification Ray. Make
I
a
suppose
dex
it was
save.
only fair. Come on.
Dexterity.
Uh,
Oh
Have you got
dear.
inspiration?
Fucking DM in the
Haven't
world.
you got
No,
inspiration?
No, I haven't.
I thought you did.
Oh,
No.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you are frozen in place.
Yay.
On your next turn,
What
it will
fun.
be a Constitution save.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is it with you guys and the number 8? Jesus. I've fired 4 of those now.
Hmm.
I got some here that I haven't even used once.
I can roll again if you'd prefer.
Yeah, go on, let him roll. Let him roll again. Come on.
Come
Hold
on.
on.
Come on.
Hold on.
Okay.
One
Do you
second.
guys actually want to see what one of the different
Yeah,
rays
Jesus
does?
Christ.
No.
please.
Yes.
Okay. We'll put it to a vote. Do you guys actually want to see what a different ray does?
Yes.
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 Really? Because I bet they're worse.
No, wait, actually, yeah, maybe I got off lightly.
Well,
You say that, but I mean that's one of the worst ones.
I tell you, we'll use one of the rays that hasn't been that hasn't hit anyone yet. This one is it's the same saving throw, so we'll take your failure still. This is the slowing ray. Your speed is halved for 1 minute. You have no reactions, and you can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Okay. Is that affecting me instead of petrification then?
Yes.
I'd
Okay.
accept that. I'd definitely
That's
accept that.
better. I think I got off better there. Okay.
I think that's the only one that we haven't actually seen yet.
That petrification's a fucking instant kill.
It is.
Well,
I mean, not instant. You have 2 saving throws.
Yeah.
And
it's
2
just
turns.
really dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, Yolya, you
Can
get
I-
a Constitution save now.
I was going to say, do I get a saving for a chance here? One sec. Come on.
But at the end of your turn, so
I'm not even going to bother. Oh, wait, I get Bardic, right? So that's an 8.
Yep.
What do I need to set to get a good...
12.
Okay, so I can't... It's going to be hard. Come on, high.
Oh,
That's enough. That's enough. That's a 13.
Yeah, that's 13.
Yeah.
You shake off the paralysis at the end of your turn.
Because I
However, I
couldn't do
would
anything
like you
else.
to roll a d10.
I hate you. I hate you so much. A 3.
Okay.
Pretty certain that's the slowing one, isn't it?
Nope, it's fear.
Oh,
Wisdom save.
okay, then. I mean...
It's grey and purple.
Uh-huh. Wisdom. An 8.
Oh dear.
So am I feared?
Yep, you're feared. You cannot voluntarily move closer to him. And any attacks you make while you can see him are at disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just wait until my next turn then.
Okay.
I'm just going to stand where I am.
Cool. Risu, it's your turn.
no weapons.
Okay, yeah, you can pick up your weapons, but it will take your action to do so.
Oh, right. Ooh. Okay, I'll pick up my flame string bow.
Okay. I mean, you can pick up all your weapons. Like, I'll allow that. You just scoop them all up.
And I'll attack with my flame string bow then.
Unfortunately, you've used your action and you cannot attack now.
Oh, I can't attack. Oh, okay. So,
You can move to wherever you please.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Cool. In that case, roll a d10 for me.
Oh,
1. Awesome.
Again.
It's the command ray again. Make a wisdom saving throw.
brain. Come on, big brain.
Succeeds.
That's
Nice.
fine.
Can't get me again.
He tells you to shoot the cat, but you resist the urge to shoot the cat.
Cat alone.
That's fine. That's fine. I've got deflect missile.
So then, Hyakin, it is your turn. Remember, you're slowed, so you have half your movement and either an action or a bonus action, but not both.
I'm going to do the same as I did last time, I think.
Okay, another lightning bolt coming right up.
Yep. I'm not going to move or anything. I'll just stay there.
Yep.
So what was it? 8d6.
Yes,
Okay.
I have to make a saving throw against it. Hang on.
Oh, that was a good roll.
13. He does not succeed. Wow, 31
Yes.
damage. Jesus. This like strikes and like blasts away a whole section of his armor at his shoulder. You don't think he could take another hit like that?
Let's hope not. I'm going to do the same again next
He's
time.
finally starting to slow and weaken. However, I'd like you to roll a d10 for his last legendary action of the turn.
Ooh, a 9.
9. This is the Disintegration Ray. Make
Oh,
a
no.
dexterity saving throw.
You'll want to
Gray
save this.
Oh my god, I'm going to close my eyes.
18. You succeed.
Yes!
And the
Oh, thank
corner of
God.
the building that you were taking cover behind is completely evaporated.
Oh wow.
It just crumbles to dust in front of you. Brother
Right, you-
Gabriel, what would you like to do?
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't even look at this guy's spells. I'm amazing.
What have you been doing?
The spells are also dog shit.
Yeah, you picked a, person who isn't a hero. In fact, neither of the NPCs are heroes. The point is, you guys are the heroes.
Does he have anything that can clear a fear?
What?
Lesser Restoration could do it,
Oh,
I've got
which
lesser.
Brother
wait,
Gabriel
no.
has.
yeah. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't think that's worth it using something like lesser restoration.
At the minute, the cone is pointed at you as well, but you can
Oh.
move out of it. But
Okay.
you have to move in order to do that.
I don't think it'd be worth it. Then use something else. I can clear it myself. I was just hoping I'd be able to move up to him without the fear and hit him, but I'll have to clear it first, and then I don't know what I was going to do, but
The fuck's revivity?
Revivify. It's if a
Alright.
person is dead, which the statue people are not dead, and you need to have the components on hand to cast it,
Oh really?
which you do not have. Like, Brother Gabriel physically does not own a diamond of that value.
how much does that cost?
300 gold worth of diamond.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy him one just for the sake later on. Wait, Vampiric Touch.
Mhm.
What?
It's just a spell that drains health from an enemy that you touch,
Oh, you have to touch him. Okay, definitely not.
hence the name.
Far enough. Ooh. I could, in theory, reach him. Whether or
Okay,
not I
yeah.
should.
Would you like to try?
Hang on, let me just read into Vampiric Touch to see if it, if he's completely immune to it or something stupid like that. The touch of your shadow wraith hand can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee attacks against a creature within your reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. Under this spell, you can make the attack again on each of your turns as an action. And then there's still a higher level, but wait, what's this guy's health on?
He has taken a little bit of damage. It's on your core stats.
Yeah, I know, it's just scrolling to the top. 38, 52, okay. Sod it, Hail Mary. Let's move.
Okay. Move up to him and cast Vampiric Touch. What sort of saving throw do I have to make? I'm guessing Constitution.
Let me just re-scroll down to
I'm
Vampiric.
just gonna fucking do it.
Sorry.
It's fine. I just don't want this fight to last
3,
any
6.
longer.
It doesn't say unless I'm completely blind.
Impalement, spiritual weapon, gentle repose, prayer of healing, lesser restoration, revivify. Vampiric touch. Oh, sorry, it's a melee spell attack. So just roll +7.
3d6 plus
No,
7.
d20 +7.
Oh right.
see if
Oh
you hit
sorry.
him.
Yeah.
As you reach out with a hand clad in black energy.
10.
Nope.
Fuck.
as he's just floating just out of your reach.
And I don't suppose you give these NPCs... No, you don't give them inspiration. Thought I'd check.
No. I mean, inspiration is tracked by player, so
know.
if you as Rob have it, then...
Okay, right, but yeah, I don't.
But you don't. Okay.
Great, I'm next to him, and that's all my movement done.
Virtue, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move towards again, so I'm in range.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone need healing?
No.
Brother Gabriel is a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
No point then. Bardic Inspiration to Brother Gabriel.
Okay.
And then... Fuck it. Insult time.
Vicious mockery, baby.
Vicious mockery again.
What do you say to him?
Just fuck off.
Simp.
Okay.
Just fuck off.
Did Virtue just suddenly grow a pair of balls?
Yeah, this is the bravest he's ever been.
Where?
It sounds like he's drunk.
All right. 17, so he succeeds against this vicious
God
mockery.
damn it. Okay, cool. That's my turn done.
Cool. So, Rob, you have a D8 that you can add to a spell or anything. And Virtue, roll a D10 for me. Matt,
Hold on, hasn't he already used all three?
has he?
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, might have. Yeah, actually, good point.
Okay, in that case.
Oh well. I mistakenly forgot to, so just count it as my turnover anyway.
Cool.
That's my mistake.
In that case, it's Lord Hector's turn. So, we are going to have Brother Gabriel, Virtue, and Risu. All of you roll your d10s.
Wait, who?
You as well, Rob.
Okay.
And Matt.
Yep.
Roll a d10.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm sick of petrification,
Everyone's
so
favourite
re-roll it. I'm not going to petrify 4 people. Just
Imagine.
re-roll it.
Oh
Okay.
great.
Wait, if I click on the character,
7.
does it?
Okay. Cool.
No, it doesn't.
So, make a wisdom saving throw for Virtue against the Sleep Ray. Nat 20. A wave of drowsiness washes over you, but you resist it. And wait, what?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Brother
sorry, I was
Gabriel.
trying to see.
Sorry, 5. Evanation Ray. Make a Constitution save as a green ray hits you. 1, 2.
Oh, what does that mean?
We'll only take the first one, which is a success, so you take half.
Cool.
The danger of this one is it does reduce damage, but it is guaranteed some damage. And that is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Halved to 10 damage you take as a wave of sickness hits you. And Sarah, what did you roll? 6. That is the Telekinetic Ray. So, make a strength save.
Strength? Okay.
That succeeds, as again, he is unable to hold you in place with his telekinesis.
Yeah.
Now, damn. 3 successes, guys. That's pretty good. Alex, it's your turn.
So I use Stillness of Mind.
Yep.
Which allows me
And
just to break
the fear
the fear.
effect.
Yep. But that obviously takes an action, so.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do bonus wise? Do these I-beams get classed as like a fucking missile?
No, that would be if I made attack rolls.
God damn it.
If you were to take the, your thing for dodging, that would give you advantage on dex saves.
Yeah, because I can't really do any attacks this turn. I'll use 1 key point to use patient defense.
There we
So
go.
hopefully I'll get something that gives me a against fucking.
And that's like just off the top of my head. That's the only thing. that
Yeah,
I can
seriously,
think
I
of.
hope I get one that I get dexterity saving throws.
Cool.
So
Sarah,
for now, that's much I can
it's
do.
your turn.
Yeah. All right. Gonna use my bow.
Cool. Do some shooting.
Gadoosh. Oh,
That one hits.
cool.
And you have another attack. Sorry.
I did
Only
two.
only the second one hits then. So 13 damage. He is really starting to look pretty hurt now. It's 13.
Could I use inspiration to aim again?
You can. So you have bardic inspiration, don't you? From
I had
Matt?
an inspiration from having something narrowly miss me at the start of the fight.
Oh, sorry. You
Yeah, I
can.
did
Yeah, you
too.
can re-roll one of your attacks then. As well, you have bardic inspiration from Matt, which you can roll a d8 and add it to the damage if you wanted.
I use both.
Definitely.
So I can use the D8 on the one that hits.
Yep.
So I can guarantee more damage.
Yep. Yep.
So that's a 6.
Another 6.
19.
Ooh, wow.
And then
That's
I'll
looking real
do
hurt, guys.
another flame string bow. Oh damn!
That one
Yes.
hits. Wow, with another 7
With
damage.
a 7.
He is right on the verge. So, Sarah,
Yeah.
roll a d10.
Oh, he mad.
He really mad. He did not like that at all. 4. Okay,
Four.
this slowing Ray again. Dexterity saving throw from you as a yellow ray fires towards you. 18,
Okay.
goddamn! You're the only person who's rolling well on these saves.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you dodged the slowing ray. And Hyakin, it's your turn.
Okay. Am I inflicted with anything or not?
You're still
No.
slowed.
I'm slowed. Damn, I was hoping to go over and give him my electric nipple twister, but I won't be able to.
Yeah, you only have half your movement speed and
Yeah.
either an action or a bonus action.
Thing is, you got no other attacks, like ranged ones. Do you?
No, not really. Would it be worth using a shield? Will that help at all?
That adds to your armor class. This is all saving throws.
Yeah, it won't make any difference then. I might just move back a bit then, so I'm out of his line of sight.
Okay.
I'll move there. Or maybe round there, just to be safe.
Okay.
That's okay, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it.
In that case, at the end of your turn, Sarah, roll a d10.
Aw. Okay, 4.
4. It's another slowing ray towards you. Make a dexterity saving throw. 15. You succeed again. And so yeah, that is all he can do. Brother Gabriel, he's there for the taking. Severely wounded.
So is the best one I can do? Which one was it? Vampiric Touch or?
I mean, Guiding Bolt is
Guiding
a
Bolt,
ranged thing, so you would have disadvantage if you tried to use that.
And I can't move away from him. Damn it. Okay.
You would get an opportunity. He would attack you if you did.
Does this guy's class? Because his class is empty on my screen.
He's a cleric.
So he doesn't really get anything special, or what?
What do you mean? He gets
Oh,
loads of
right,
special things.
Sorry, I didn't scroll down. I'm used to looking at the top bit, the racial notes, but not the. Okay. Oh, damn it! I should look at this. Dead.
What was that?
sound?
Possibly my.
Oh.
Whoa! We've just lost music.
Well, it's
I
probably
think
random.
we
Music.
ended.
Could have been the music.
Wow.
The fact we've been fighting for 2 hours now.
Oh my
Jesus.
god!
Right.
Wow, I didn't even know that song had an end.
Wow.
1 hour 44, but close enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Been a long fight, boys.
Yeah.
That's a gender neutral, boys, Sarah.
Boys with an eye.
Yeah. Boiks.
Boiks.
Boy.
Not to be confused with bikes.
Yeah.
Uh,
What are you doing, Rob?
oh, shit on it.
Poke him, he might die.
Mm-hmm.
Do what to him? Hug him. Can I squeeze him really, really hard?
Destroy
You're
the
gonna
drum.
give him a vampiric hug.
All of this
Yeah.
stuff is.
He's had so much abuse thrown at him. He might appreciate a hug.
Yeah.
Pride just makes
Right. How much of a bad idea is it to move out of his?
He will get a free attack against you if you do.
Just the one. I
It
reckon-
won't be a ray. It will be with his greatsword.
Okay. I reckon he can stomach it because.
Okay. That is that's a 15 to hit. Does it hit?
Yeah, I think 11 is his armor
Okay.
class.
11. Jesus
I
Christ.
know he's got no armor.
Mhm.
The fool.
Uh,
Not even leather.
He did bring him against his will. So he wouldn't
I'm gonna buy him some
So,
armor. And actually, no, I'm
10
gonna force him
damage.
to buy armor. 10
damage.
Okay. He's down to 18. Okay, so I am going to use. Now I've lost the thing.
That was your movement.
That's my
What are you
movement.
gonna do now?
So now I can use. Why isn't this guy just use whole person? If you use whole person on someone, does that mean? Just the humanoid.
If you want, you can cast whole person on him.
There would have been no point in moving, so I'm just gonna stick with my guns of whichever the fuck it was now.
What, guiding bolt?
Guiding the bolt. Indeed.
Okay. D20 plus 7. See if you hit him.
9. God's sake! This guy. Can
Once again,
I
his
log out and
armor
log back in
repels
real
the
quick?
attack.
Because like
I don't
I've
think
had
it'll help you.
roll after roll of just wank stain. This is bad. So I got 2.
Yeah, you guys have had some bad rolls. I think Sarah stole all the good rolls.
Yeah, come on, Sarah.
Yeah.
We're playing that.
Speaking of, has he used all of his?
Wait, no, I get
legendary
plus 8.
actions
Wait,
now?
don't I get plus 8 on that roll?
Do you have inspiration?
I think someone gave me
Right.
inspiration. It was supposed to be.
Okay, yeah,
got
sure.
it.
Roll a d8. Add it to it. He has an 18 armor class. You
uh,
physically can't hit him.
8. Here we go.
Nope,
still
still don't
don't
hit
hit.
him.
But wait, what?
His
I
armor
wasn't-
class is 18.
Damn
Oh.
you with
That's
a
a total of 17.
stick.
Shoot your Monica's sake.
Okay,
Wow.
Virtue. Matthew, it's your turn. In fact,
I don't even know what to do.
Sarah, roll a d10.
He's trying to get me.
You very nearly killed him.
A 9!
Wow, this one's going to be a bad one. That is the Disintegration Ray. Make a dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw.
Oh, come on. Fuck yeah!
Jesus Christ! Yeah, the
Okay.
corner of the building underneath you disintegrates, and you have to take a couple of steps back. I haven't hit anyone with that.
Good.
Okay, Virtue, it's your
Thank you.
turn.
I don't know what to do. There's no.
Can you
It's
buy
built
the
in.
inspiration
I
stone?
want him to death by insult.
I
Yeah, come on,
can't,
he's
I-
almost dead.
Unless I can roll it at level. Can I upscale it to a level 1?
If
Level
you want
2,
to,
sorry, level 2.
what are you trying to do? Virtue has up to
roast
third
him.
level spell slots.
He does, but I only have level 1 spells.
Yeah, but you can
Uh,
cast a lower
Yeah, that's what
level
I was
spell
gonna
as a
ask.
higher
That's
level.
what I was
Yeah,
gonna ask.
yeah, you can
Um,
do that.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna fucking insult him again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep calling him a simp because he doesn't understand what a simp is, and that makes me laugh.
Well, 15. What's your save DC?
14,
Unfortunately,
I think.
Uh,
yeah.
it should be in the. Okay,
I
so
keep thinking Jeremiah. Sorry.
he looks up at you, and you hear him say in this really gravelly voice that sounds like he hasn't spoken in a century. He says, "No, you're a simp."
Is that an
Does
Uno?
that-
Do I have to roll 2d4 for myself?
Does that take damage?
Yeah.
No, but you might now because it's his turn. So, Lord Hector is going to fire 3 bolts.
Thank God.
The first one is going to be at Sarah. I swear to God, I'll hit you. The second one is going to be at Brother Gabriel hasn't hurt you at all. So Yolya and Virtue.
Facing. Which way is he facing?
Oh, sorry. He will face towards Nick because Nick keeps firing lightning at him.
Can you put the cone down?
Yeah, it will. Well, it'll be like over here because he thinks he's gonna pop out of there.
Okay. Ignore that. I don't know what I just rolled, but ignore that.
Okay.
Out of curiosity.
Try that again.
Logan, how long do you think's left on the game?
There we go.
Just
He is very, very hurt.
Oh no.
so.
Okay,
what,
so
15
a
minutes?
1, a 10. Yeah, sure. Sounds about right. Virtue also roll as well, Matt. So, first of all, the Death Ray. Yolya, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's good. Patient defense comes in handy here.
Mm-hmm. You have advantage.
I do. 1 second, let me get to my...
And Sarah, make a wisdom saving throw against the Command Ray.
I've already
Yep, you
saved,
succeed.
succeeded.
So yeah, you dodge out of the way of this ray. Sarah, finally you fail, and he tells you to shoot the cat. Make an attack
no.
roll.
Poor cat.
Shoot the cat. 1 second. Yeah, carry on. Try and see if you can hit me, and then I'll do my deflect missiles.
Yep, so make an attack roll with your flame string bow.
Oh, with the flame string.
Yep.
Oof. Oh wait.
Wait. Just the
Only-
one, right?
Yeah, only the
Oh,
one.
no.
So 18 to hit you.
Yeah, that does hit me. 1
Okay.
second. Before I take that though. So I have 5 plus 7 is 12. Where's my dice roller? 1 d10 plus 12. Roll.
Okay, this
18. I
is
take 1 damage.
awesome. So that's deflect missiles.
Yeah.
As you catch this fiery bolt, but then it bursts into flames and burns your hand.
Oof.
And Matt, I need you to roll your d10 still. No, you rolled it, sorry.
I rolled it.
6. What
Yep.
does he do? Telekinetic Ray. Strength saving throw.
He's got -1 modifier.
He's a weedy little nerd. He succeeds!
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
As with telekinesis, he tries to hold you in place, and you manage to reach up and give him the middle finger with all your strength. Yolya, it's your turn.
Nice. Nice. I'm going. You know what I'm going to do now.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. It's time. I'm here to end this. Fuck this bitch.
Okay. Describe your finishing blow to me. How do you want to do this?
I mean, 1 second. Do I need to explain how this ends? Really?
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
all
I
I'm
know
gonna
that you can
do-
punch him, but
I'm just gonna keep punching him.
okay. You just keep aura.
Aura.
As his levitation fails him, and he falls to the ground, and you just continue punching him while he's on the ground.
I imagine it
This is pure JoJo style,
Yeah.
full on. He's
Super
actually
anime.
being. He's not being like punched into the ground. He's being levitated by my punches.
Okay.
And the
Well,
background's all just lines flying past,
Yeah.
and all just red and colours flying everywhere.
As you continue to throw punch after punch after punch, keeping him off the ground, his armor begins to cave in and give way as a black mist seeps out, and he is destroyed.
But he ain't dead. Throw some water at him.
He's not a vampire. He is dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Technically.
Oh, technically.
It's Death Knights have weird rules.
Oh.
He's gone from this plane.
Oh.
It's not like vampires where he goes and hides in his coffin. You have essentially defeated him, and he is now back in Barovia.
Can he ever come back to this plane?
There's a portal, which, I mean, it took a lot to summon him, and now you've killed both of the vampires who did it before. But there is still a portal that needs closing. But I think it is probably a good idea to end the session here. Rob, you wanted to, didn't you?
I want to start making food because I'm literally got no energy at the moment.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
if you want, we can call it here then, guys. After
I could
finally
probably go on for like
defeating
15
Lord
minutes,
Hector.
depending on if you got,
Yeah.
depending on what you got planned.
Okay. Well, I will end this song now.
And get rid of initiative.
Yeah. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah, one at a time.
Control V. There we go.
So this area with all the dead bodies in, is it just like
Yep.
same ground as kind of what's going on in the middle, or?
No, so basically all of the zombies on the island gathered to this point and Lord Hector drained them of their energy.
So he could get all the energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Makes excellent decor.
Yeah, so
I'll loot him. Gabriel doesn't do that, no mind.
yeah, unfortunately you have two statues with you, and there is still a portal in the keep. The slow also fades from you, Hyarkin, and you remember that you would have been able to close it, but it'll take a lot of magical energy to do so. Mechanically, it takes a total of 20 spell levels, so if you cast, say, like a 4th level spell, that counts as 4. And anyone can supply this magic as long as you direct them.
Okay. Shall we do that then,
Have we
considering
even
we've
got enough
cleared
people
the
up?
area?
Yeah, do you have enough spells?
So how many do we
I-
need?
I don't give you any spells.
20
I cannot
total.
help.
Risu has some,
Can we
Virtue
do
has
that?
some.
Is Jeremiah back?
Nope,
No.
he's still a statue.
We're,
statue.
we're both still statues.
Oh no.
So check how many spells you have anyway on what's his name? How many
Yeah.
spell slot?
I
Yeah,
have
Yeah, Virtue will have some.
3.
Okay.
3 what though?
As
Is
in
that like
one
one
third
every
level
two?
spells.
spell, or
One,
what level?
2 level 2s, 1 level 3.
okay. So
That's a lot. That's 7. No, is it? Yeah, 7. That's a lot.
Yep.
What about
I have 2 level, two level 3s and 4 level 1s.
I have 4 level 1s and
that's
2
17
level 2.
total.
we've got plenty.
Okay, we've got
Got
enough then, haven't we?
We've got plenty.
I mean, I would like track exactly who is marking off what spells and whatnot, but there is no undead left on the island, and if you close it now, there will not be enough time for more undead to come to the island, but like to threaten you guys. You guys are able to return to the keep, to that blood-stained chapel room, which is mostly dominated by the portal. There are still corpses strewn about from where you fought all the zombies. And it takes several hours in order to close this portal, as Hyarkin, with a knowledge of planar magic that probably no one else in the world has, is able to direct you on how to close this portal, and Virtue and Risu and Brother Gabriel all supplying the magical energy to do so. The portal slowly shrinks and shrinks until it is just a pinprick, and then it vanishes. The forces from Barovia can no longer threaten this land. There will still be natural portals to the Shadowfell occurring over this island, and unfortunately, none of you know a way that that can be fixed. That was why this place was abandoned in the first place, and it's why it will most likely remain abandoned. But there is now nothing to organize the undead, and and the island will return to being dormant. Unfortunately, your crew was killed, but when you return to your ship, it is undamaged, and Brother Gabriel does have some ability to pilot a ship, and with the help of what is left of the party, you will be able to somewhat poorly pilot the ship back to the Citadel of the Moon. And I think that's another 15 minutes done, and I think probably Fallen Dawn having, been fixed, Lord Hector having been defeated, at the cost of both Ott and Jeremiah being turned to stone. You'll have to, within the Citadel of the Moon or elsewhere, find someone who can cast Greater Restoration. And I think that's probably as good a place as any to leave this session, guys.
Cool.
Yay, we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I
about.
really wish that we
Just
hadn't
about.
got so many petrifications.
So how did it? How did you
Jesus
decide kind of
Christ.
which bolt you're gonna throw at us?
You guys rolled your d10s.
Yeah, it was just the
Oh,
numbers
right.
based on that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
10
So
different
each
bolts,
number
right.
corresponds to a different ray.
So
Well,
which ones
we
didn't we
rolled-
get?
You got all of them in the end.
We got all of them.
1 is the command ray, 2 is the paralyzing ray, 3 is the fear ray, 4 is slowing, 5 is alienation, which is that sickness. 6 never succeeded, but it was telekinesis. 7 is sleep. 8 is petrification, which just happened over and over again. 9 never succeeded, but that's disintegration, which is high damage, and if it hits you, you instantly just die. And 10 is death ray, which is even more damage, and if it reduces you to 0 HP, you instantly die.
Wow.
Well, we got lucky then.
Mm-hmm. You got somewhat lucky, but also you got
That
hit
was a
by
very
a
Pyrrhic
lot of
victory.
petrification.
Yeah.
I gave up trying to keep track of which does what. It's pointless.
I was gonna say it felt very Pyrrhic by the end of it.
I mean, it's supposed to. This was a big fight, and you guys did well to succeed in it.
Were you prepared for the campaign to just end?
Yeah, I mean, look. Here's the thing: if the party had died, there are other fate touched in the world, but yeah, these guys would have succeeded on their plot, and there would now be a huge portal to the Shadowfell right next to the Citadel of the Moon, and the Citadel of the Moon may well fall to, undead forces because of that. If not, it would be in tremendous danger. Like, win or lose, the world doesn't end at that, but it is still big consequences.
Mm.
And then, if there was a TPK, we would decide whether or not you wanted to continue with new characters or whether you wanted to just call it an end there.
It would have been interesting to carry on and see the consequences, I think. But that's good. We got the good ending.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As good as it gets. Me and
No one is dead.
In comparison.
2 people.
True.
we're
We can't-
kind of dead.
Well,
Yeah.
all we need to do now is we go back to whatever the hell it is we go to, and get them to cast Greater Restoration on you guys, and then you're fine.
I mean, Brother Gabriel knows that the head priest at the Temple for Mithras, which you previously spoke to and had him commune with Mithras, is probably a strong enough spellcaster to be able to cast that spell, but he won't do it for free. That's a really expensive spell.
This guy also needs clothes. He's basically naked. He's got no armor.
I mean, your alliance with Brother Gabriel was just a temporary alliance in order to deal with this. He has employed you to do it.
How much does he have?
What, you just rummaging through his inventory now?
Yeah. He's got nothing
He
in
doesn't
his...
carry his gold on him, obviously.
He's got a bank, of course. Why did I think of that?
Obviously. Yeah, he just walks into Zombie Town carrying 150 billion gold.
Does this guy have a will, in that case, if he's got his money stored somewhere else?
Not on him.
Right.
I mean, who carries their last will and testament with them?
I don't know.
And
You never know.
unfortunately, you guys would not be named in that.
He's also got nothing in his inventory. I was like, oh, maybe there's I don't know, a bar of soap or something.
No, I don't play him like a character. He's an NPC who has a character sheet.
Yeah,
You guys are the heroes. You guys are the ones playing the game. I'm just the dungeon master.
true.
He's not as strong as you. He's not as smart as you. You guys are the ones who come up with the plans and win the battles. He's just there to help.
Yeah. Right. If that's the end of that, I'm gonna make some food because I'm starving.
Yep. Good game, everyone.
Good game.
Good game.
Good God, that was a Pyrrhic. I knew that would be a hard fight.
What is
Um,
it, Eric?
Level time.
Pyrrhic means at a big cost, basically. A
yeah,
lot of people
basically.
die. Like a costly victory. Yeah,
This is a level up time.
it is. Everyone is now 8th level.
8th. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was looking at Gabriel's character sheet. I was like, wow, he's got up to how?
Yep. Nope.
They don't get anything.
Everyone is now 8th level. So
Are they, is he 7?
if you guys want to stick around, we can level up some of you.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I
dodge
mean,
out.
Matt, I guess we'll sort you out after.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I can stay on for a bit if you want to go through that.
Mm-hmm. Alex, do you want to go as well?
Yeah, we do it now.
Right.
Sarah?
Um,
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Cool.
All right,
See
see
ya.
you.